prostitute are wearing matching outfits? That's so cute.
You are just the first of many to come.
The only prostitute in the entire brothel that has come. What a sad, sad existence you all live. I bet you're incredibly rich. What an incredible existence you all live. I can't wait to sign up as prostitute. That's what we're coming here for. I want to be your ultimate one, though. I want to be the chief.
Hilarious. Like and subscribe.
Your collection of pensioner vaginas you call a mouth do not entice me. I want an Elcor crew member right now. In fact, I wish Shepard was an Elcor. Probably the only way Rex could ever be a fucking romance option.
I must go now.
Hate to see him go. I'd love to watch him walk away. Get out of here, you little scamp. Shepard gets to see.
That was a great
Why can't the
thing you did,
cameraman wet me
Commander.
behind the ears just for this? This hot,
You see,
wet
then, not all
Triceratops
humans
level
are
of
as you
horny
say.
breath, reeking of Grandpa's grape closet. Still despise me? Didn't get his mommy milk this morning, clearly. Right
have
through the
returned,
funnel.
you-
I love that we bow to the Elcor. Even if I'm the worst possible form of fucking shepherd, like, I am really bad at guiding sheep. Way too curious about, like, the mouths of wolves. Peeking inside and using the tongue as a duvet, saying night night John boy and closing my weary beard eyes. I have to show respect to these absolute fucking land whales. There's no way to back out with naughty intentions. I bend over, I arc my back, I get very vulnerable, and I become a dainty French bridge. I don't know what you want from me.
My name is Samesh Bhatia. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation.
Ah,
but the
sorry,
military has
man.
refused
I
my
request your
request.
wife's body be returned to me first. Finders creepers.
Why did they refuse your request?
Husbands will never sleep
I don't
as
know. All I
safe
know is that
again
they
because
have
I'm
declared it impossible for my
sleeping
wife to be
with her
returned to me.
dead body. And honestly, if your wife got penetrated, she became a husk, and I probably blew her face off a good few fucking times. Or she's a pile of meat, because sometimes the husks like to explode. You really want your wife back in a nice, delicious steak meal? I don't think she's coming back in any kind of form that you want, dude, regardless of your intentions with the body. Unless he really does just want to eat her, in which case,
no
go
reason
ahead,
for
dude.
your
I just want to give my wife a proper funeral.
We will ensure that she gets a lovely little cremation, my friend. As creamy as I can possibly make it. The world's creamiest cremation. We gonna be a fucking Spectre. Unless the Spectre Inspector doesn't improve of some of my gadgets, in which case, maybe we can turn him into a Spectre of a different kind, you know? No acronym, just, he is the ectoplasmic blossom of my big gun. The plumage of my
I don't have time to
boomage,
talk now.
the
I'm very
product of my shotgun blast uppercut? Kinda? Yeah? You get the point. I am very violent and not deserving of treats.
My
Boska.
goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yeah, I'm here for the Super Smash Bros tournament. In this situation, I guess that makes him Mario, so that makes me a Peach man.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Man
throw
named
her
Samesh
into
Bhatia
fire
is
on
having some
purpose
trouble
unless
claiming his
you
wife's
can
body.
convince me that she's better eaten
Ah,
raw.
Mr. Bhatia.
I mean, alive,
man and I understand
buried,
the frustrating
experimented
position.
on, horribly
I
probed.
wish I could help
I'm
her.
not very good at
Serviceman
all.
Nara, her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before.
Oh, she's toxic, huh? What you telling me, officer? Is she's a rude gamer? She teabags in Halo? She doesn't bow after WoW PvP? She doesn't wow bow or bow wow? Oh, it sounds like the start of that fucking Rage Against the Machine song. Which is that?
You think your body might be dangerous or contaminated?
I'm so cool.
No command.
Maybe toxic leads to easier creaminess and cremation, you know? Maybe it's like a refining process. Maybe we're squeezing the ore down to its basest shinies. Sometimes bad milk can do some good to a silky populace. Bow wow chicka wow wow. Rage Against the Milk Sheen. It's too sheeny. Stop bleaching my auto blasts. With all the information in that sweet little ditty in mind. One sad bastard versus maybe saving like 1,000 sad bastards. It's gotta be one hell of a funeral to be worth that kind of fucking damage, right? He's gonna be putting the fun back in Funeral tonight. Maybe we'll even get an invite. Maybe it'll be quite the party. Maybe we'll do it at Cora's Den, a funeral with strippers. Bartenders won't have to work the graveyard shift. We'll just have the funeral directors do it. They're used to it. We'll have them strip, too. I've always wanted to do a jelly shot out of the WWE Undertaker's fucking thigh crease. Anyone else? Anyone else? I wonder if it wobbles when he does his little, ooh, I'm a zombie with really good posture and core strength, kind of like little sit-up thing. My morals tells me that one man being sad for a few weeks is not worth the deaths of all of civilization. I'm sorry, Samesh, you had a cool name, but we won't be putting the fun back in Funeral tonight. Maybe we can buy him a season ticket to watch his wife get pulled apart by scalpels. We'll put you behind like a wire mesh fence so you're not particularly in the splash zone unless you want to be. Maybe we'll let Samesh through the mesh. Maybe we'll make him force himself through and come out like pre-packaged cucumber sticks for hummus dipping. They can dip him in the parts of his wife that slightly more resemble chickpeas. Hell, the bit that resembles a chickpea he probably never found before while she was alive, so arousingly honored in death.
What can I do for you
like
now?
he never could in life. He's clearly too uptight to use her as a stiff-skinned surfboard and get a fucking taxidermy to have a charred head come out like a feature wall, so I don't trust that this man was particularly clitorically minded. I think even thinking clitorically of the clit metaphorically was enough to make his stomach pump hydrochlorically out of his mouth. That's probably vomit. He ain't fit for clit. It's survival of the fittest down at the clit
been made with Mr. Bosco?
When it came to tit,
my wife's body?
Man, he was the tittest.
They're holding my wife's body for tests.
She's in impeccable condition. You were a lucky man.
I just want her to come home.
Why are your hands made of mud?
Thank you for finding me answers.
Ow! Okay, so if you guys don't know, I have tinnitus, and ears are ringing pretty aggressively right now out of absolutely nowhere. Give me a second. And we're good. Let's hang out with Garrus. You can be the first thing in my ears right after getting so thoroughly abused. Sorry, Tali. I don't think you got the equipment to go in there anyway. Relinquish my hold on all of this urine once again. What does the Wang Master want with my vocal cords today? How can you even see? You're gonna have to go on this lady's shoulders.
I even got to meet the commander.
Congratulations on taking down Fist.
You're welcome. Damn, did we
I was
fist
sure
him
he was a
good.
big
You got
anything
more
going on
than the
here.
gist of
Did
my
you find anything in
fist,
his
that's for
office that could help
certain.
me? You've got Fist files?
That's
This could
right,
be
I got
even
the
bigger
fist
than I'd
files.
hoped.
Most people
Here,
prefer the
Commander,
X
for your
files,
trouble.
but at the same time, my ex wasn't into fisting. That's why she left me. Not that there was much of her left after, you know, the great widening. She hit me with the, you're alone now news while I was still wrist deep in there, so I tried to make like a call me kind of hand gesture, and yeah, it was like Moses in the Red Sea. A little extra brown. And not the remains of the burning bush kind. All because they're in the Middle East, you sand-hating Anakins. I always love going back to sci-fi games, and there's like technology that we have now that is worse in like the year 3753. But for her sake, you better have me be writing some kind of fucking theme, like the Wong Song theme. Christmas karaoke charity celebrity edition. But it's just me. And Rex with the translator turned off. Emily Wong, you'll never go wrong. Over to you, Rex. Followed by a choir of tortoises having sex with shoes. Biggest hit of the summer. Apart from all the times we, you know, hit people really hard with flaming hot lead
It's
in the
good.
face.
Busy though. I
In
can't believe how many people you get.
Look at all the armor you get in your fucking metallic Pringles can. She's just in that. That's a jumpsuit. Send her out to deal with the rowdy lollipop ladies, I guess. You get a lot of
Sure, but
those.
there's still
To
way
be
more
fair though,
complaints than the
one of
officers can
those like
handle.
telekinesis
That's just
wielded
life
with
near the Lord's
biotics. That's a dommy lolly right there. I mean, if she's a tracksuit blueberry MILF, she could very well be dealing with crimes and contact of the sweaty kind. Maybe in the same vein that women carry mace, she's just assaulting pit stains with a stick of sensual roll-on. Wielding one in every single hairline tentacle. I can see it. I can see it. It's a good advertising ploy, if not. Axe body spray. Sponsored by Law. I did realize that as soon as he said life in the wards, you'll get used to it. I did pull out a sniper and pushed it into her ear nozzle. I mean, I guess if you're gonna get used to it, you're gonna jump in the deep end, right? Just, I don't think my barrel goes down that low. It's not like a Great Barrier Reef situation. More of a Full Metal Jacket paddling pool at best. Erotic. Are you seeing that? The, like, textures are really bugging out. Garrus's face just stretched across my whole screen, duplicating, which is honestly, like, all of my wet dreams combined and my damp nightmares as well. Drag her around like a fucking Windows error on a cloning farm. But seriously, no! Put him back together so I can be the one to tear the face apart. Take each scrap metal scalp talon and pull it apart like I'm opening a fucking strawberry Mawam. And minesweep the hell out of the parasites. Because that's what a good little primate should do, you know? It doesn't matter how advanced I am. Honestly, Coco the gorilla has more chance of saving the world than me, but damn if I can't eat some fleas. Space ones just add a little extra fizz. Must be all the supernovas and plasma burns, honestly. Nice and smoky.
Show them the merchandise.
You're not the merchandise? You're the only thing I want to take home. Mount and stuff you on my wall like a buckshot trophy wife. You're a cranky little turtle, aren't you? Did no one leave you any empty six-pack wrappers for you to choke on today? Will I have to do it with lead? Aw, I love you. Well, as we all know, I'm terrible at blackjack and have zero career prospects, so I'm gonna pull a gun on you now. My hairless coin purse and this pretty smile's all I got. Also a gun. Just kidding.
Here's your money,
Adorable.
Sense of humor, huh? It's gonna get you killed one of these days, Army.
Please, Army was my father's PTSD. You can call me Bullwhip. Bullwhip PCP parents at your service. I'm a PC gamer. I know what I'm doing. 300 years in the future and PCs don't matter anymore, new to gamers. We don't get our own planet. In fact, our thumbs are so abnormally muscular that we're probably sold as very, very specific slaves, like either the marketing industry, where we thumbs up a product and everyone is so scared of the power of our thumbs that they have to do the same to fall in line like a fucking knuckle-heavy, honorable, slip-up-the-bum salute. Or our thumbs themselves are sent to replace regular amputees' actual limbs.
You have the X-Mods?
You can walk on them. You can walk on them just fine. Not even like in a stupid millipede scenario. They don't even need shoes. They like to feel around. They're naturally curious. And that's why gamers play Honey Pop.
Army.
That's me, Army Winehouse, up and at 'em. Don't try to make this one go to rehab. He won't just say no.
Show him the merchandise.
His gun might as well.
Looks good.
Loudly. No warning shots. In time with the song, which means I have to do it 3 times. You're gonna run out of knees eventually. Actually, you're an alien. Maybe you're all knee. Maybe that's a way better idea than biotic barriers. All I get is a trickle of, like, fake lighting waterfalls all over my ripe, pasty skin. It's like I'm trying to cosplay Avena. I feel like I could take Avena in a thumb warp.
Here's your money, Jax.
I'd prefer to take a risk on Jack Black, though.
Sense of humor,
I feel like he'd be loyal. A credit to both the Black and the Jack communities. Nacho Libre is a masterpiece and should be proof enough that no matter what, whenever his birthday rolls around, we deserve a Jack Black History Month. I was just a little bit stupid and always walked there on my own stupid, pathetic human legs last time. Why would I do that, though? I should have used someone else's legs. I should have sat in Rex's lap and let him just painfully waddle like he's shat in every single shard of pant on the Citadel. He is my baby booster seat, and I want to see the nodding dog on the dashboard, or I will get extremely violent. Don't arm a dog nodder and expect to get away with it. They shouldn't have given me this shit. Should have let me do the unarmed right-click out the window like GTA 5. I've got fingers, that's fine. Pistols? That's not even rude. You can't start a street race with another kid on their dad's shoulders with a gun. That start maybe screaming. Maybe you could harmonize with them in their deathly fear and your primal rage, but at the same time, it's not the same. It's not the same. I want to make daddy's thighs burn. The effort way, not the syphilis. Because he's got the joints of like a 94-year-old keeping tabs on me. The Hannah are so cute. Is anyone gonna listen to a bubblegum octopus? To be honest, it's way cooler than like a Catholic priest. I'd follow the bubblegum octopus. If he'd like wrap all of his arms around my throat in a loving way, like those teddy bear backpacks that you can put hot water inside. Wait, is that their equivalent of a molesting the altar boy? I don't plan to sing. I don't know. If he did that for me, I'd put up with his bullshit for a while. You know, I just want to feel the touch of a tasty man. And if 400 limbs is my only option, then, well, I mean, it's that or I sleep with 200 men. Wait a minute. Yeah? How many limbs? 4, 100 men, 10 men. A man! A man with really long fingers! Ah! Get your bubbleberry sister act out of here! We've had that dick sucking appointment for quite some time and we might as well make good on it. I was actually a good boy. It was completely by accident. But I definitely turned down the dick sucking. We will not be so stupid this time. You and the prostitute are wearing matching outfits? That's so cute. But then this Solarian is wearing a matching outfit.
You were just the first of many to come.
The only prostitute in the entire brothel that has come. What a sad, sad existence you all live. I mean, I bet you're incredibly rich. What an incredible existence you all live. I can't wait to sign up as prostitute. That's what we're coming here for. I want to be your ultimate one, though. I want to be the chief. Is this what we're fucking in? Big, beautiful alien bubble?
Commander.
God, the future's
I recently
cool.
received a lovely note from Septimus.
By lovely, I assume that you mean the letter was sealed with his own spunk.
I also have one more thing to give you, if you're interested.
Here's
I
old
would like you to have
Septimus
this small
Spunklips's
trinket.
bubble rind to remember me by.
What is it?
He wanted to make me
A
his
small
Septimisses, but it's kind of a
I've never
septagon
learned
of
its
miss
use or
and
purpose,
weak
but I
game.
sense it was
Definitely
time
didn't
for
turn
me
me
to
to
pass it on.
septamush. A
And
sex
now I
toy
must
even
ask
the
you to
ultimate
leave.
prostitute can't
I
figure
have
out.
done
Exciting. Did the remaster remove this? She normally gives you a choice between the words and the opposite of words. Can't have
Commander, I
words
can
when
offer
your
you
mouth
nothing
is
more
full
at
of
this
kind of woman. Did she forgive
first
him
and
too
second
hard? Has she got the Elcor coming over? For a cowboy session? Is she going barebacking on the dude who played the Mountain in Brokeback Mountain? Hell of a casting decision, by the way. Absolutely outshined even Mr. Ledger. What do their condoms even need to be made out of? Probably like leather. Probably fucking cars. Like the ones that are refrigerated in the back and starve Vietnamese people. He's doing us all a favor by using all of those so no one can die in them, I guess. Hopefully she doesn't die in the receiving end. But one last saving like 40 million, yeah, it's fair. But what did Septimus do to get Lady, to get him out of the warm seat so quickly? Teach me your ways, because I am digging a hole right now. Always. In the cold, wintry earth of singledom. And there I will lay in that hole and sometimes wank into it. Because I will never be as cool as you. Mr. fucking Septic Musk or whatever your name was. Also, Krogans in hats are fucking silly. They look like the tops of bananas. No one sends the bananas to war for very good reason. Seize the means of production, you're fucking giving the dudes the means of production and a healthy source of potassium. Stupid. And they can fund their cartoonishly slipping over and everyone cheering and going, "Way!" division. Also known as the Navy. Sorry, the bananas distracted me on a true plight, and that is understanding, that is Attenboroughing Septimus as if he's a very horny Discovery Channel documentary with a shirtless, still 97 years old Attenborough. Knowing his ways will help all men, whether they are buggy, birdy, scaly, or probably not me, but I'm selfless. And when we make first contact with those lovable freakoids, people with freckles, they will flock to me as their shepherd, their Pied Piper of pubic wonders. I mean, he put her through the same grisly,
Commander,
grievous
it is good to see
thigh-bashing,
you again.
reserved only for
Would you
whores
care
that can
to
go
see
through
some of its
tables like the
fantastic
Hardy
items today?
Boys. That he usually would, you know, but he left his entire wallet
Tell me
in the
right.
tip jar.
Disappointing.
He'd already swiped the card through many a stripper cleavage and expected a little ding-ding to happen, you know, but I think it's still lodged in someone, so she's gonna have a fantastic day when the gynecologist discovers that one. Hell, she'll probably get a free session.
Oh, this
And he'll
one.
get a new identity. Whatever pocket lint and 3 cents he had remaining, well, you can buy yourself an all-you-can-eat 2 cent, can't you? Don't come to me about the wage gap when you get to live high and mighty like that, lady. Political correctness,
right.
Polish
Oh,
erect
this one.
bliss gone mad. Am I right? Wing? No.
I have nothing else to offer.
Are you fucking serious? Can I at least just get a kiss for my troubles? I really want to know what a Volus looks like without the helmet. Like, I'm sure it exists online in concept art or something, or so much Rule 34, but no one fucks with the meatballs.
I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Initiating self-destruct protocol. Attempt to move and you will die.
You think I can just use my slick, silver, slippery tongue to get around this shit? Do you think I can seduce a computer? I guess technically I'm doing that by seducing Tali, so yeah, fuck it. Are you sure the would-be thief didn't invent you just to sass people? Maybe himself. Your purpose doesn't appear to be to pass the butter, it seems to be to, drink the tea and sprinkle the salt. And cyberbully the ugly kid. I want myself a Sassbot 40,000. I want his comebacks, and I want to come on his back. Although his back's probably made of the same material as thumbtacks, this could get blood-stained.
My creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
Oh god, a Turian prison. You know what happens in prison, right? A particular soapy event. What does that look like for Turians? For one, I'm not even sure they bathe. Two, they spiky. That's agony. No matter what. Asking it why it's killing itself is probably a little bit deep right now. We've only just met.
Theft? There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no.
Mass Effect teaching young gamers everywhere how to be effective terrorists since 2007.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
I have Garrus with me. I've flooded all his points into only this. What do the numbers mean? What do the arrows mean? 69 is the only good dinner for two. What? Don't bite it off, Margaret. Don't bite it off. I'm nearly done here. Don't fucking Simon Says me to death. Simon Says, please give me everything you fucking own or I'll kill your cousins. With balsa wood, it'll take days. Oh, fuck. I sucked 90 credits out of that one's arsehole. Nice, we're getting better at this. Can you shut the fuck up while I suck money out of him? No? Or is tubes off limits to outsiders? Fuck you, Avina. Put away your goddamn gun. Look at the way this man's hips sway. We can't be taking him out. He's far too sexy. The world needs him. Though I highly doubt he's the namely hulking anus that our assignment points us towards. I need to pay attention to the puss and the that come out of my party now. I don't think I realized that meant that they want to talk the last time I play, and I think that's really cool. I was also just really intimidated whenever Tali or Liara would hit me with a I assumed it meant that their respective vaginal spaghetti vineyards were scheming together. I'm not ready to be spun on the fork. Is the Presidium really this small in Mass Effect 1? You preside over every last special textured head from up here on your minuscule eum? God, one Krogan in a neck brace vaguely resembles a sideways fridge, and you are absolutely fucked. He'll be the apple of your eye, because he's the only motherfucker you can see. And then you'll have to settle for him in a marriage contract, and then they'll probably seek the apples of your eyes. And he likes them peeled, and he eats those pips whole. When you get nice and sappy together, maybe the sapling will grow from within his stomach and choke him to death. Young interspecies love. Isn't it beautiful? Maybe we should side with a little, rubber ball mole people Republicans on this one. Girth Clan. You know, you really look like that workplace harassment mechano frog from Monsters, Inc. Right after he's all washed up and out of the job because he doesn't know how to tickle a toddler. At least not without him making him scream instead, which, you know, is, likely to be his desired intent. I'm not accusing you of anything, buddy. That's what the blurb of the Blu-ray re-release says. The Mouse House really caught you in stunning, not 4K, 480p at best? Assuming you can find the correct rubbery button with the damn text scrubbed out on your long-dead 1994 still plodding on TV remote? Blu-ray. It's a color under fish. And when I say Monsters, Inc., I don't mean what that dude squirted out into a Rorschach test. You ain't doing your own psychological diagnosis, huh? We're not putting more people out of the damn job. Scooby-Doo just wrapped up filming a season, so there's a lot of people in empty divers suits who really, really need the cash. They'll do practically anything. It's the most fun you can have without a corporeal form or any skin. Assuming you don't really, really love being destroyed in a Hadron Collider. Widespread cell death. It's the most fun you can have with your skin gone. It's Dad. I want to make my nest in your flesh and free the nipple for good, because it's freeloading on my territory. I'll make up for your lack of lymph nodes with frequent pecking.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped.
Why do ears in this game look like sticky bacon? It's a bad idea to name the councilman. It's like sewing a name tag into a slice of already sizzling bacon, or doing henna art on a gnarled walnut. It's just not worth it unless that nut can really shine on the carpet. The Reapers are real. Is really talking about my little bad dreams? My wet nightmares? Is that really gonna go down well with the fucking council? Why are my lips the biggest thing on my body? Weighing me down. Making my 9mm hack and shunt look kind of ridiculous in comparison. We won't beat the Geth with love this time. Love is a 3-inch pipe-shaped pipe.
The Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
You don't mean a PG-13 game of bad charades with no chaperone?
Joining the
I like this crazy chick. Botox doesn't particularly help you in a combat situation, Shepard. I think we've already lost the war thanks to your incredibly dick-sucking lips. Come on, believe in the power of silicone. The Spectres get free implants. Implants unavailable to anyone else.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
That it'd absorb all the bullets. Who needs biotic barriers when you've got arse implants? I don't know what's happening in my head right now. Make me a Spectre. This is a big moment. I'll shut the fuck up. Because I need to chew on this cotton wool anyway, so my vocal cords survive the procedure.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your
Way to do my dad real dirty right as he stands next to me. Usually I like to be a few feet away, but I guess he's just happy that the new generation of humans get to join the special TikToks and reposts unit. Just as he might have if he hadn't brought his tantalizing flossing technique to a superior species with no teeth.
I'm honored, Council.
R.I.P. Dad's dreams.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren.
Maybe it's hard to smile when your lips weigh the same as like 12 flatbed trucks, but we'll work with it.
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
I'm the fucking Spectre. What's he gonna do? He looks like the Muppet Christmas Carol ghost that all the others would have bullied in school.
Congratulations.
And if he knows what's good for him even now, so he sheds that god-awful personality. He does a bit just seem like the ghost of Nelson Mandela, and he gets to be king of all humans. There's nothing glamorous about the Quarian lifestyle until I get to be in one. Also, incredibly arousing voices, so you know there's an awful lot of reverberation if they ever want to meet a nail a slam dunk 5-pointer while they're doing some Mongolian throat on scrot combo opera. It's a thing. I made it now. It tickles.
My name is Admiral Kahoku.
You're worthy of my touch, my friend. Cherish it. Never wash your hands ever again. Enjoy the disease that comes with it. I don't even mean not washing your hand, like the disease that comes from ever touching me. He's riddled.
Spectres can go anywhere.
So I'm a ghost, almost as ghostly as Udina himself. The amount of times that man has tickled my eyeballs in Phasmophobia. I'd thank you to stop croak walking your way out of my toilet without fucking toweling off first.
I was running out of
what kind of experiments I cook up in there?
And see if I can find anything out through official.
How can you not fall in love with a man with the name Kahoku? Has anything ever sounded cooler? His name sounds like the true final secret boss to the overly wordy phrases for tits thing that sound like all the Batman punch-in-the-face splash cards all at once chained together like a human centipede made out of aging spankos with Parkinson's, who conveniently probably would call themselves the Kooky Ho Crew or whatever the fuck he named himself. They've got the key to the kook hose. and it's about to spray. There's no kinks in this pipe except the obvious.
You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
How could I resist someone like Gareth? He's just Garrus with a lisp. Oh my god, you're lovely and balding. You're standing right under a spotlight.
Just a small
Do you want to blind the whole
like his
world?
disappear in the
Is this
Traverse
the
all
weirdest
time.
act of terrorism we've ever seen? Removing the council eyes by the force of baldness. Congratulations. You're lucky your name's close to Garrus. Maybe drunkenly I'll confuse your name for his and end up finally doing your mission, whatever.